Well, welcome to Q2. If it was anything for you like it was for us, Q1 went super fast, but we also were able to release a lot of cool things. And I didn't actually realize that until we did that internal exercise of looking backward and measuring backward on all of the actual accomplishments that we had in Q1. And so, though there are more than I actually have available here in time to share, I wanted to touch upon a few of the highlights that we're most proud of. And one of those was the launch of our new podcast suite. So, we have revamped and changed out one of the rooms in our studio to be a podcast suite that would allow for as many as three individuals to be able to record simultaneously and be able to do so in a really comfortable kind of living room style environment with some cool LED lighting that allows for us to be able to change that effect to whatever the brand that's coming in would represent. So that's a fun one for us. It's also pretty cool because not only can we capture that footage for the individuals that we serve, but we can also obviously edit those things for them. And then now we also have a WordPress plugin that gives us the ability to get those things up onto our clients' websites and do that in a way that allows for the content to be pushed out to all of those various channels that would make the most sense for the individuals that they're looking to attract. So, all of that is pretty exciting. Additionally, we also have launched something that we refer to as content packs. And so, this is an opportunity for you to be able to create text content at scale, as well as the related images associated with that content, and so also some social posts as part of that content pack. So it's allowing us to be able to start with a macro topic, be able to create a article associated with that topic, then be able to create the email blast that's associated, and then all of the other graphics as well as the associated posts that would be promoting that particular piece of content as well. So we have a new page up on our website that is currently showing what those features and functionalities are looking like right now, and we'd love for you to check that out. Another thing that we had started last year and we've continued to refine into Q1 of this year was our content amplifier service. And this is something that allows for us to be able to dust off a lot of old footage that we may have had for clients that we've worked with in the past, or even if you have some footage of your own that you're wanting to get into that new micro content type of format. So being able to take a longer piece of content, run it through our AI engine process, and be able to turn it into something that would work for reels or shorts or things of that nature, just to be able to get that much more use longevity out of the content that you already have. This is something that we're excited about because in many cases, we might be filming a ton of content for a particular shoot that we're doing, and if it doesn't fully tell the story that we're looking to tell in that particular piece, then it's something that may wind up on the cutting room floor and it may never see the light of day in a normal scenario. Well, this allows us to be able to breathe new life into that content and showcase it in a way where that small piece of content can lead back to the longer form piece that maybe you have on your website, maybe you have it on YouTube or maybe a social post, and be able to then bring content back into somebody's view that otherwise wouldn't happen. Additionally, we've also launched a new service for time-lapse video. And so that's pretty cool because we've been able to do some really neat things with that. So we've invested in a new camera to allow for us to do time-lapse footage for clients. And one of our most notable first projects that is currently being tested on or has been used on was for Nick Walenda and the new project that he had bringing his circus to our Sarasota locations here back in January, and being able to showcase this brand new tent that he had custom made over in Italy, and being able to capture all of the step by step of that tent going up. And then once we were able to showcase it all going up, then we also moved that camera inside and showed the building of the inside of the tent. And that camera stayed in that location for over a month. And over a month, it was capturing those clips every so many minutes. It was taking a new still frame, and then we've been able to take that and turn it into something that when you watch it back is months of effort happening in just mere seconds. So that's something that we're super proud of and excited to be able to bring to our clients as well. And then lastly, when it comes to the launches of things, we have launched a UX UI audit service to be able to, if there's areas of your website that you feel could be working better for you, that could be doing better to convert clients into customers, and to be able to have these individuals that are visiting your website be able to move through the content more quickly and more efficiently. That's something that we now have as a dedicated service. This is a way for us to be able to also connect with new individuals that we can serve and serve well, in adding some value right off the bat and getting them into an opportunity that also drives success for them. Lastly, we've continued to expand on the search engine optimization services that we have. We've been doing that in a way that allows for this new world of AI search to be able to come into play for the clients that we're doing this for on a monthly basis. That looks a little bit like technical geeky stuff kind of SEO. It looks a little bit more like content SEO, and then also some conversion rate optimization, being able to look at the pages, as we mentioned in the design audit side of things, being able to then take the content that's already on the page and maximize its structure so that it's being used from AI search in a variety of different ways that benefit the individuals that are looking at these pages. And from the rest of the Q1, we're just so excited to be able to say that everything that we have put forth here is in service to you and the individuals that you're looking to attract, but also making sure that we are doing everything that we can to serve you best. We understand that you are super busy and that you need time back to be able to do the things that are your highest leverage tasks, the highest leverage thinking for you. And so, because of that, everything that we're doing on our end is being run through that filter. How can we be able to give you more of your time back so that you can continue to place your trust in us and know that those things are not only getting done, but they're getting done in the best possible way for you and the business and the individuals that you serve along the way. So, thank you so much for taking the time to review this Q1 recap with us. And if there's anything that I have talked about that maybe we're not yet working on together, would love to be able to set a time for us to move through that and let you know what's involved in those processes. So, thanks again. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.